Getting ready to go.
Tropical.
I'm gonna get a.
Bill rocking a Seattle jersey, Seattle Mariners jersey, and a Mox boarding house playmat. Very interesting.
It's a hell wasteland, I guess. They only got 2.
I think Bill might just be a tourist visiting us. I don't know. All right, Wasteland took out the Trop, followed up with a Triome. I believe that's the Teamer Triome. And here's Tamio, Inquisitive Student.
Cameo results. Pass.
All right, the tone of that Tamio Resolves makes me think this thing is getting removed immediately. Let's see what happens here.
So delirious. I'm gonna cast a Psychic Frog.
Green Sun for 0. Sure.
Okay, digging up a Scrubland, and I think Jacob has announced a Psychic Frog, but hasn't shown it on the table yet. So Tamio has survived, it turns out. Psychic Frog could potentially block and kill it, I guess. Not sure if that'll be the move. Okay, trying to fatal push the frog.
Alright.
Psychic Frog down. It just dies to removal, I guess.
Pass.
I'll have that.
Tamio makes a clue, past a turn.
Oh, you can edit the offensive. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill's a lands in front guy. I don't know. Maybe that's what they do in Seattle. We don't do that here. Brainstorm.
Yeah, I guess I'll make it a Beanstalk too.
Yeah, Pokemoki making a great point based on what I said about Frog being able to kill Tamio. If you attack, you could make Jacob commit to a block, discard 2 cards. The only problem, I guess, with that is if a Force of Will or something protects the Psychic Frog, then Tamio dies too. I don't know. At least Tamio was protected there, maybe.
I just want so many of these cards.
Gizlo's pissed off about the lands in front.
Let's draw them. Swords. Is that you gain 0? Could be something.
Okay, Swords to Plowshares removes Tamio and then a Meticulous Archive. Or is that an Undercity Sewer, actually? Can't really tell. I think it's a sewer. Anyway, it dumped Lorien Revealed into the graveyard.
Well, to return you. Therapy.
But I guess that was the right thing.
Resolves? That's your graveyard. You just brainstorm, right? Yep. Could be anything. Could even be. The Beanstalk. Up the Beanstalk.
Okay, Up the Beanstalk was named by Cabal Therapy. The hand is revealed. Flooded Strand, Ponder, Leyline Binding, and I didn't see what that other card was. Is that Endurance? I believe it's Endurance.
Yeah, we all discussed it. Okay. So, yeah, what?
I almost named Ponder. I was like, I almost thought about Ponder.
Okay, Jacob will ponder. Okay, confirm that is Endurance from the people who have all versions of every card memorized.
Don't play. If you see, I think if you see Wasteland, you're in the clear stuff. And if you see Troll, I think you're definitely.
If you want to make it to the Pro Tour, and especially if you want to make it to the World Championship, you have to memorize every single version of every card. And that's why so many people are raging that they keep making new versions of all the cards we love, you know?
Now that I know your hand, I'll try you again.
Respond.
Okay.
Guess a brainstorm.
Dude, this is like we're playing Moto, except it's with real cards.
So a brainstorm in response to another Cabal Therapy.
Yesterday.
We're good.
The token on Bill's side with the number 1 die on it is a clue. Brainstorm resolving.
Dude, what a battle.
The games.
Well, this is actually a lot of mental games right here, which I'm a big fan of.
It must be like this.
What would Bill name this time?
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Now I'm nervous.
Let's say 3-4.
I'll just go for. I'll just hit you with Force of Will.
Force of Will, okay. Force of Negation, oh man. Brainstorm, Leyline, and... Is that Murktide? Yep, it looks like Murktide or Regent.
Another brainstorm is so sick there. Alright, here we go.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you've read that card. It should be on the watch list, Murktide Regent.
Why would I do that? No, I'm just kidding. I know.
I knew about that.
It's basically Oko.
Oh god. Leave out brainstorm the entire game.
I mean, that's basically the situation. I feel like we're gonna cast this Murktide.
Okay, Murktide Regent hitting the stack here. How big will it be? Looks like full size. Force of Will pitching Murktide. Can't Force of Negation back. Murktide is countered.
I think. Yeah, I'm still good.
Alright, I got upkeep. Draw?
Yep.
Two Cabal Therapies in Bill's graveyard. A clue token on the battlefield. Not much else really going on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fetch.
Okay, fetching on end step now is Jacob. Is Jacob going to Surveil?
I'm gonna get a Savannah.
Fresh.
Was it 8 and then it's you gain?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Savannah. I'm not happy about it.
Okay, no Surveil, just getting a Savannah. Okay. Shuffling away some cards, I guess, that were brainstormed. I kind of lost track of things, but maybe.
Go to attack.
I think that's what happened.
I'll go to my turn. Still in here.
You're good.
Okay, not sure what happened there, but we are going to Jacob's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, because you already saw the brainstorm.
Yep.
Okay, Jacob continuing to make land drops. The clue gets sacked finally. Draw a card.
I'll get a Surveil land and Surveil.
You know, boss.
All right, Undercity Sewers now for Bill. Surveil.
Literally crazy. The second push I drew after the Surveil.
I literally did it. Nothing stayed.
Very expensive Flooded Strand. Which one? The one on Jacob's side? Oh. Young Pyromancer.
Plug and Beezy.
The youngest.
Don't beat me.
Brainstorm trigger.
Yeah.
Brainstorm, trigger, young pyromancer. Okay. Making an elemental. Leyline binding, and he flashed in.
Target the young pirate.
I wanted to save the force for that, but I didn't have a way to deal with Merc that time. Brainstorm
It
trigger.
wasn't even good against you, so
I'll trigger you and then brainstorm.
one card.
Everything is good.
Well, young pyromancer has successfully made one elemental, but now it's trapped under a leyline binding. There's a little bit of glare on that bottom center of your screen. But, exciting stuff, I would say. Are we going to see a flashback of this Cabal therapy? Maybe not. Maybe.
Therapy targeting you.
Outside the game.
Okay, so Brainstorm, Force of Negation were face up. Brainstorm in response.
Yeah.
Bill says, what's worse, Surveil or Miracle as a mechanic? I think it's safe to say that it's a tie. They're both the worst mechanics ever. Actually, the worst mechanic ever is Flashback.
Let me get my see-through glasses. This was well done. All right. Okay. All right. I'll name Force of Negation.
Okay, Force of Negation is named. There was no way that was going to still be there. Endurance, Brainstorm, Masic Plains. Dr. Pet says, why is Surveil bad? Yeah. Wankster says, worst mechanic is Ancient Tomb. Oh, boy.
Every single. Is it Brainstorm, Endurance, and what?
Oh yeah, this is revealed now. Brainstorm, Endurance,
Planes. Okay, cool. So you want?
Gizlo says, Equip Zero. Equip Zero is the worst mechanic. I don't even remember asking for equipment in this game, Gizlo. TBH. Hyzera says, Dredge best mechanic. Okay, that's just wrong. Magic Ad says, bring back phasing. Phasing sucks, Magic Ads.
I'll say go.
Think about the play patterns of phasing.
Good.
Actual worst mechanic might be Clash. You know what? I don't even remember what the hell Clash was, so that might be the winner. Clash. Oh man, that was a good one.
Deal 2 damage to you and have you discard a card.
2 damage, I discard a card.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Clash. Oh man, that sounds like the worst mechanic. TBH.
The original cake.
We're never going back to Lorwyn, I hope, right? Just don't want to go back there.
Yeah.
Hold up right there.
This is on my end step?
Yeah.
Colligan's Command. It's getting Force of Negation, it looks like.
Okay. Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. Drop.
Cyanorna says Fortify is the worst mechanic. They should give us cards with Fortify in every set, Cyanorna, I think. I'm still laughing about Clash because I forgot what it did. What it does. And somehow that was hilarious. All right, another young Pyromancer. Bill says Bushido versus Rampage. Who's winning? You know what? I think it's better to compare Bushido with flanking.
Respond to the trigger. Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. That results.
My cube actually has a bunch of cards with horsemanship, and that mechanic is effed up.
1, 2, 3.
Another ley line binding, and young Pyromancer not able to stick around in this match so far.
Trigger, regardless. The trigger's going to be
Yeah. I remember Clash right now, but when Clash came up in the chat, I just like blanked. What does that even do? And I think it made me laugh. Just forgot what the heck that even is.
I mean, I guess.
When's the last time they made a new card with Clash anyway? Does anybody know? What's the most recent Clash card that exists? Did it ever use it in Commander set or something? Or has that just been, like, thrown away and never came back? Cleave was garbage. Yeah, Cleave was a little... Cleave was a little... I don't know.
I'm going to see if I can name one. I can spike one right here. Yeah. Brainstorm's good.
I don't think I ever even used a Cleave card.
Yeah. Yep.
Side Norna with a hot take. Reach is the worst mechanic.
Enter hasn't happened yet. It hasn't entered. Right. So I'm going to sign. I make it should be one copy, right? So you're going to counter this, and you have the replicate, which is going to counter the on cast Beanstalk. So you're not going to get the spawn. Nothing's going to enter the battlefield.
Oh my gosh.
Doing this Cabal therapy, brainstorm resolving. Oh my goodness, they did make a new Clash card? Marvo Deep Operative.
Put everything back.
I want all of them. Okay.
Alright, I'll name Source Splashers. Okay.
All right, 2 lands in hand. Cabal Therapy is another swing and a miss. So, Source to Plowshares was named, but there was nothing left other than lands. Just making land drops, removing creatures, the control game.
Want to know?
Yeah, you're good.
Magic Ads knows my game. These long conversations about mechanics only come up when we're watching a control mirror. I have to keep the people entertained, Magic Ads. Wake these Magic players up. Magic Ads dropping a gifted sub. 76 now on the channel. Thank you, Magic Ads. Appreciate you. Magic Ads entertain. Side Norna says Gravestorm is a mechanic that should stay dead. Have they ever made another card with Gravestorm? I actually don't know. That's another trivia question I don't know the answer to. I know there was the one. I can't remember what it was called from Future Sight. But did they do anything else with that? I don't remember.
Draw?
I blame the camera, really.
There you go.
I'm so tired of losing to Radstorm in this format. I'm sick of it.
That was awesome.
How are you?
Endurance doing its thing. There's a Gravestorm card in MKM Commander? Is that true? What's the story behind the video when a sub happens? Yeah, so some images come up from my childhood when people sub or hit follow. It's me and the GIF. Or the GIF, or whatever. Alright, Fatal Push removes Endurance.
Yeah, I mean, you could have
Just playing cards at me now?
No, I think it's targeted. Next time, if we're ever on camera again, I'm gonna. If I double wasteland you, I'm just gonna throw the wasteland.
Dude, you should. You should. As you should.
This is how Pyro
Young Pyro?
So you're 18.
Force of Will on Young Pyromancer, respecting the Young Pyro. Gets countered.
This card.
What cards am I holding up? Oh, one of them is Spike Colony. I can't remember what the other one is. Up the Beanstalk just hit. Bowmaster in response.
Or sorry, so you're at 16?
Yes.
Yeah, then draw, target you. Go ahead. 15?
Yep. Trigger.
Hard casting Terminus, draw off Beanstalk. Bowmaster's going to get a trigger here.
Draw trigger results.
From Terminus.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're at 15. So you take, yeah, 14.
We're going 14.
The Bowmaster and Orc Army look like they're about to be wiped away. Does Bill have a force? Bill does have a force. Pitching Lorien revealed. All right, Bowmaster will stick around. This game is getting interesting now. Wasteland, fire it off. And target Underground Sea. I guess that makes sense.
I'll call it even. How about classic matchup? Oh, Determinist.
Attacking for 4. I believe at the moment Jacob is Hellbent and a young Pyromancer. Uh-oh.
Right, show me a Determinist.
No, stop.
Another Terminus off the top would have been nasty. All right, Psychic Frog. Okay, that's interesting. No cards in hand, though.
You have no cards, right? Drop.
It's a pretty weak Frog. Willing to trade. Attacking with young Pyro.
Wasteland.
Are we about to see a young Pyromancer trade with a Psychic Frog? Would that be epic or what?
Alright, 1 through 5. Okay, I take 4.
Do it for the camera, Jacob. Come on. All right, taking 4.
Bounce them back to your hand.
Jump.
Wouldn't that be 5 damage? I don't know. Whatever.
Closer and closer, and
All right, gonna jump the Frog, looking for an answer. Attacking. Damage gets through. Bowmaster will trigger, dropping Jacob down to 4.
Search your library for feature power 2 or less.
4/4 Orc Army. Young Pyromancer and Bowmaster available for Bill. Triggering Beans not very good right now. Risking Bolt ending the game. I mean, I don't know that Bill has Bolt, but that is a possibility.
Draw.
I have 0 brains. I have swords. I am not sure what I'm targeting.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Swords of Plowshares, not sure of the target.
I don't literally die this turn. Or I target the Bowmaster, and I have a chance to do other things with the cards in my hand. I'm gonna target the Bowmaster.
Okay.
Bowmaster down. Now a Ponder. Okay, cleared the way for Ponder. Jacob needs his Ponder to be exciting, I guess.
Yeah. Ponder's good.
Oh, you can't tap.
Ooh, we got stuff.
So it doesn't.
Looks like it's a prismatic ending. Remove the Orc Army. Okay. Oh man, this is getting tight. Could pay extra and trigger Beans here.
Sure, to trigger it.
Yeah, trigger beans.
Yeah.
Okay. Played that well. Draw a card. Is your Rainforest that could potentially find a Mystic Sanctuary? Oh, this is tight. Is this about to slip away from Bill now?
Actually, wait, I need to target my own stuff. I can't target your stuff. This will just get canceled.
I don't think it matters.
I will cling to dust my Underground Sea trigger Pyromancer.
Okay.
Okay, Cling to Dust. Card from his own graveyard. Trigger Pyromancer. Draw a card. Cling to Dust does have escape. Ponder.
Nice. So, yep, another maze.
Cling to Dust could potentially have stopped a Mystic Sanctuary, but I think we're just trying to end this game. Making a couple of elementals. Young Pyromancer will attack. Jacob will drop down to 2.
I'm gonna give this
Bill finds a polluted Delta.
No, I have to survive. I know what's on top of that.
Okay, going to 1. I don't even know if Jacob has Mystic Sanctuaries. I'm assuming so. But is that what we're supposed to do right now? No, just Surveil. Hedge Maze, Surveil.
phase out.
Trigger.
Yep.
We'll leave this. It does go like this, but then when it comes back,
It does come back.
Yeah. I was wondering, unmud. Yeah. I was gonna ask to see.
Jacob is at 1.
No,
I just want to, because I know
about to
what
find
this
out.
does, but I'm just like, just
Cast a little.
when
Lorien revealed, okay. Oh boy.
Phasing out with an animate jet. What happened?
Let me tap mana first. I don't know if it's gonna matter, but
Audrey, if the creature phases the enchantment doesn't activate the creature phases.
That's what
If the
happened.
enchantment falls off, the creature leaves.
tap like so.
Cool. So in response to the Beans trigger draw, I will go to 14 and fetch.
Matt,
I'll fatal push with
question.
and that was
Okay, so in response to Lorien revealed, a fatal push on Psychic Frog, and then making another elemental, and Lorien revealed resolves. I can't quite see what Jacob drew. One of the cards is Tameo. But Jacob's at 1 life.
Phasing doesn't impact stuff because it's still on the battlefield. It just isn't.
Okay. How many Moto games have you played?
Yeah, well, it's not enough for me to just tell my.
Oh, here's Uro. Okay. Oh boy, this game is really going to be a long one, huh? Still needs to deal with these threats, though. Jacob's just at 4 life.
You have 0 cards.
I have 0 cards.
I didn't consider that Uro can't escape when I said that, but we're tapped out. Here's Tameo. Could survive here.
Not literally dead. Okay, literally dead.
No!
I have a removal, so I'll go multi-class on this.
Okay, Molten Collapse, and that will end the game. All right, game 1 goes to Bill. That was a nice one.
This is like almost never resolving until
Me too.
Young Pyromancer. Did Bill break the format?
It's like it's good. It's just like
Okay, I believe that is an Undercity Sewer, Serval. Gets wasted.
feel damage.
Yeah, right. This is never coming in your deck.
You might kill the frog.
I mean, you'll just discard it.
Yeah, that's true. There were 4 Cabal Therapies and 4 Brainstorms in response, I think, in that game 1. Ponder, Shuffle.
Like, I don't really need to be that fast against you, but this is good against Harbinger and Bees, so like,
Yeah.
shape around. But maybe keeping this all, maybe keeping this all. Maybe I don't need it.
Yeah, the button on the
What decks do we not see on stream frequently that we want to see more of on stream? Does anybody have a take on that?
Your own wastelands, like it's honestly a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, normally I feel really good in this match.
Doomsday? Okay.
I actually learned not to bring Shogun in this matchup.
It's always in the second half.
Really not that good in this matchup. You only need two like an island swamp on your own.
Yeah.
Like,
Did I miss
I
it?
feel like choking. It's like,
We just saw Death Shadow side Norna.
Oh, that's the blue black, and that's the black.
It feels really bad. But it is something that like
All right, Hedge Maze, Serval.
I need
That's
like
fine.
yeah, I feel like what are you dropping in this matchup?
2 cameos, 2 enchantments, and 2 animate players. And I'm bringing in 2 pushes, 1 throw, 2 barrel boys.
All right, Polluted Delta getting cracked here. Basic Swamp is found, and Psychic Frog.
Like, and this, like,
Some good picks by the chat.
yeah, for like game 3.
That's a brainstorm for Jacob.
But also, like, if the game can go late, you just roll my stuff. I need to deal with this.
Yeah, this is how I beat like round 1 I versed the fair version of this.
Okay, that is a Terminus. Card goes to the Psychic Frog goes to the bottom.
People are shaving Hydroblast for like the 3rd consignment, and I think it's like that's wrong. It's like it's the reason why like Moonstompy and like Miz could do all these cards are coming.
Curses. There's a throwback.
So I took out the 3rd consignment, and apparently the 15th sideboard card also.
Because that's really good, but I think people are like, yeah, like a lot of people are
Yeah.
Instead.
Because this is my sideboard otherwise. Like I have this.
Played my share of weird stompy decks. Those of you that have been hanging out with us for a while are aware.
I kind of like
Curses was one of them.
Bring this in because your guys are just so big that by the time I do it, like you're either gonna like rotate the stuff you need and then kill me with like Merit Lage, or like this is gonna kill all my stuff and then your stuff, and it's like that.
Not gonna throw out this golden tower. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is more for like the elves Nadu and things like that. Yeah, and I brought these in just for Merit Lage because I have to, and then these just because like I have to like swing into night.
Bill says, I love watching Night of the Reliquary gameplay. Yeah, that could be fun. I've been playing a Night of the Reliquary deck for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks or something. And I feel like I still suck with the deck. It's just not, like, I'm not getting the hang of it maybe as fast as I have for some other decks I've tried, but it's super fun. And skill testing for sure.
I'll play around in Endurance like a lot. But I don't know, do you play like
Yeah, I have one main deck. I didn't bring a second.
Okay, another Wasteland, this time on Underground Sea. And a Psychic Frog, this time for Jacob. Playing a basic island. Fatal Push, kills the frog.
Not time. But you know what I mean.
Bro, I have like 20 lands in hand.
But maybe I'm thinking about the long way, and I should just be thinking about the just the ability. Like that is the value.
exactly. Because I have to go into animate, right? And that has to be on turn 2. You're gonna have one land in play. I need exactly a mechanic for this card. The chances of that are like. I mean, it's not.
All right, Narset, Parter of Vels. Seems like maybe there was a double land drop there. Not sure. I wasn't really keeping track. The YouTube commenters will let us know. Force pitching Hydroblast.
Hold it forever.
Because I have no, because like my elf was tapped out, so I need to go for the troll, and I give him a hat.
Yeah, and
Narset should not have been exiled. Okay, Psychic Frog, move Urion to hand from the companion zone.
doing Endurance. I honestly like. I think.
The extra land drop mattering a little bit here. These mistakes happen. Young Pyromancer. And Ponder, make a token. Okay, Jacob is in the chat, says the charm was already on the field. Okay. I was not keeping track. People on YouTube will be fast forwarding, rewinding, and making sure everything is okay.
Like when I'm playing Grixis over against like
Fatal Push on the frog. Fatal Push removes it. Psychic Frog getting hit by removal spells in this match. I don't know.
Third underground scene.
you're still down one card. In a game that's like very resource intensive. So yeah.
Not sure what's happening here. They're counting life.
Black.
You can sign up the library. I bring in choke too.
Bring in the choke? Yeah.
Or did Bill lose track of what duels are left in the deck? Uh-oh. Maybe Bill does not have a black land to fetch here?
With your swords, like you might have been doing like a boss. It was just like that. Like so much.
Yeah, like I have 4 swords, 4 power blast in the deck. I saw that.
Yeah.
We're still on your end, or on your main phase.
So I guess like
We can rewind to before. So that's still in hand. One of these tokens is gone. And
Yeah. I'll still fetch then.
okay. Still fetching.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay, so the Fatal Push actually could not be cast, I guess. Maybe looking for Volcanic Island instead. One of the elementals is gone, Jacob points out. And then we're passing the turn, so the Psychic Frog actually will live.
Let's jump the frog.
yeah, that's good.
but 2 more. I mean,
Wasteland, Undercity Sewers.
Yeah.
I don't really want to drop it, but I don't know. It's like
You might shave off the mox.
Okay, Psychic Frog will get in a hit here. Up the Beanstalk comes in.
Oh, I see.
Looked like a Lorien Revealed was drawn. Lorien Revealed plus Beanstalk is, as most of you know, a pretty good play.
Really intensive. You know what Kevin did against me? Is he shaved like STP, like one STP. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you want to do that. Having 8.
Probably gonna try and go after this Psychic Frog with Fatal Push now. Is my guess. All right, first gonna Brainstorm, trigger the Pyromancer.
I only have 2 of those. You're bringing in more removal. Maybe I could draw maybe a stab.
I think this isn't a bad place to start. And also, like, fill out the games too. Like, maybe against certain opponents, you want all of these because they're not going to play around like this stuff. They might take out days. If you see that they're like not respecting your high-end stuff, they might take out the days chunking. And they might take out forces if they see it. So just like fill it out first.
No, this is
That's like not bad. You still have 1, and it's gonna do 3 nights. Like that's still pretty. Like you want to keep your threat.
Okay, Fatal Push now on this Frog. Jacob would love to protect this Frog, I think. Ah, has a Force of Will. Okay. Force pitching Lorien Revealed, trigger the Beanstalk. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this is still no.
Yurion, Sky Nomad still in hand.
Yeah.
Bowmaster. Okay, in response to the Beanstalk trigger.
Sorry, Frog.
Okay, this could force a discard of Yurion.
Trigger Bowmasters. Target Frog. Turn Urion. That's good. And then Force on. This is good. And then I'll make a token.
Is that not from the?
No, I just cast. So I cast
Oh,
Brainstorm.
that's only Brainstorm. Yeah. You got it.
Okay, so 3 elemental tokens now on the board, a 2/2 Orc Army, Bowmaster, Young Pyromancer, and then a 2/3 Frog on Jacob's side. Up the Beanstalk, that's going to trigger the Bowmaster.
Yep.
Another Psychic Frog, okay. So the Psychic Frogs are going to stay back on defense. Bowmaster doing its job here.
Move to combat.
Attack one to 3/3 Orc Army.
Alright, take 3. Yeah. Here you go.
10, 16, is that right?
Toller Eric says, first thing I see is Young Pyromancer. What a throwback. Yeah. You didn't hear, Eric? Young Pyromancer is tier 1 now. Two Beanstalks on the battlefield, 2 Psychic Frogs on the battlefield. A lot of it being kept in check, I guess, by this Bowmaster. You can look at it that way. Bowmaster pretty good.
I want to. I really want to.
Yeah, Toller Eric having trouble keeping up with the meta. Okay, with Jacob at 10, looks like we're swinging out here. Swinging with everybody? Everybody except for Bowmaster? A little bit of frustration there from Jacob. 3 cards in hand for Bill, who may have some trick of some kind in hand, discarding Uro.
Discard this frog again.
Yeah.
Okay, growing one of the frogs to a 3/4. Block Pyromancer, block Orc Army.
That's good.
Take 3.
One of the frogs will die. Young Pyromancer will die. I believe Jacob is now hellbent, but Uro's in the yard.
And like the fire, I don't think that's being staged. So like one of the
Deal 2 damage to this and get back in pyro.
Colligan's command. Finish off the other Psychic Frog. Get back Young Pyromancer. Okay, this is getting fun. Bill's gonna fetch.
On your end step, you're gonna fetch.
So we can dig to Terminus.
I'm actually just going to put a Terminus right there on top of it.
Okay, Mystic Sanctuary to put Terminus on top. Where's Force of Phil? Does anybody know where Force of Phil is? Force of Phil should be watching this right now. He would like it. All right, Terminus goes back on top, and it will be cast. Double Beanstalk trigger. 2 pings from Bowmaster.
Resolve Terminus.
Yep.
Maybe that Pyromancer should have been held on to here. Another Beanstalk. Okay, draw a card. Uro's still in the yard, I believe.
Land for turn pass.
Do you want me to? You want to come to my place?
I gotta back up. What the?
Hydroblast on a Pyromancer. It's countered.
Cling to dust or Uro.
All right, Cling to Dust on Uro, the escape mechanic. Keeping the escape mechanic in check, I guess.
We'll get a Meticulous Archive.
3 up the Beanstalks on the battlefield. Meticulous Archive gets found on end step by Flooded Strand. Jacob will surveil.
Okay, how are you feeling now? Worse?
Are you in the
Throwing away a Bayou. Neither player has creatures right now.
Oh, can I take right?
Yeah. I don't think anything else of value. Me can go for Terminus if you're scared of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Or Mystic Sanctuary.
Yep.
Well. Trigger.
With those in the stack?
Okay, Murktide, triple Beanstalk trigger. Force of Will on the Murktide.
I'm gonna, as if I don't know you have a Force of Will, I'm gonna SL5 it to sorcery. Okay, so this is getting countered, I'm drawing 3.
Yep.
Murktide was countered, but 3 draws off Beanstalk.
Flood block.
Pass.
With that floating, I'm gonna cling to dust I guess your wasteland. Or sorry, flash it back doesn't.
Okay, escaping Cling to Dust here, I believe exiling Wasteland.
My turn. Psychic Frog. That's it.
On your end step.
Okay, Psychic Frog, end step Leyline Binding, triple Beanstalk trigger. Ouch.
Resolving this. Okay.
This might be slipping away from Bill here. There's been like 6 extra cards drawn by these Beanstalks in the last 3 turns or whatever it was. Lorraine revealed. Oh my goodness. Drawing 6 cards. Carpet of Flowers, okay. I don't know how much that's going to matter here.
Tamio.
And then Tamio. Is that Carpet of Flowers a Surge foil? Does anybody know? Power Blast on Tamio.
I think this card's right.
Legacy players don't even know what Surge foils are. They have no idea.
Legacy players, turn 0!
Okay, I've just heard time in the round. Young Pyromancer has been played. Bill is up a game, so kind of just needs to hold off the no threats on Jacob's side. Murderous Cut on Young Pyro in response to a Brainstorm.
Draw 3. No, this is that's M14. Drop? Yeah.
It's a Doctor Who Surge foil, Jacob confirms in the chat. Jacob appreciates the finer things, you know. Gotta Surge foil out your decks, people.
Add 2 black to my mana pool.
Magic Ad's asking a great question. Is that the best Carpet of Flowers art? Yeah. Here's Psychic Frog. And Jacob has a lot of cards in hand, so this could potentially be a huge frog. Discarding, it looks like a Triome.
Activate Psychic Frog. Discard a card.
Discarding another Carpet of Flowers. 3 power on the Psychic Frog. Pass the turn. This is turn 2 now, I believe.
Harvard in the tie. Harvard in the sea.
Or spell. Yes, actually that's fine.
Okay, Harbinger of the Seas will resolve. There is a basic plains and, well, also a basic island on Jacob's side. Leyline Binding, triple Beanstalk trigger on end step.
With those triggers in the stack?
Yeah.
Force of Will, Exile, Ponder, trigger.
Yep. You can draw 6. Just fine.
My God. All right, so drawing a lot of cards here is Jacob off the Force of Will and Leyline Binding. Harbinger is gone, locked under a Leyline Binding now. Psychic Frog available. This is about to be turn 3. Are we just going to make a giant frog, 2 swings, end the game? There's a 1/1 elemental on defense. Unlikely to super matter here. Can jump over it. The frog might as well have horsemanship at this point.
Activate Frog 6 times.
Yep.
Go to 8 counters.
I got you. Yeah. Alright, you good?
Okay, Psychic Frog now has 9 power. Bill will drop down to 9.
We're doing it all.
Row.
Okay. 4.
Is it even possible that Bill wins this game? Probably not, but can not lose it before time. Molten Collapse the Frog. Force pitching Ponder, triple Beanstalk trigger. That is the game. Jacob wins the game, and the match ends sadly in a draw. GG's. What a match. What a match.